Hey there, welcome to my channel. This is my first video. I thought I would do some cleaning and tidying in this video, as this is something I like to do when I'm trying to relax or get motivated, I guess, is watch other people clean their houses. This actually motivated me to do a little bit of tidying on a Friday night, which was great. I'm just cleaning off our island. I'm assuming most people's islands end up being a catch-all for everything during the week, or we have that Lazy Susan pill organizer, and then the fruit basket with everything but fruit in it, and then the pineapple that just sits there and sits there and sits there, and then when you go to finally cut it, it's already rotten. So just cleaning that off so that I can spray it down. I like to use the Mrs. Meyer's usually, and this one I found is the blueberry one. I really like the scent on that. I also go in afterward every time I clean this and use Murphy's oil soap just to keep the wood looking good and a little bit conditioned at least. If I'm lucky, I get to this twice a week, but usually it's only once a week, depending on how organized I am that week. Then I just put everything back and into the spot I'd like to keep it in all week, and then of course more stuff gets added to that every single week. Here's just all the dishes from the other night. We had a couple friends visiting, and so I made dinner and they brought some dessert. So just finishing up the remnants of those dishes. My husband actually did a bunch of dishes the other day and then also emptied the dishwasher. So I'm just finishing up refilling the dishwasher and cleaning all the dishes that we can't put in the dishwasher. We've already kind of ruined some knives, and we used to put them in the dishwasher, so now I just will hand wash them, try to preserve what's left of the knives. These cups are some of my favorite, I guess they're glasses. They're some of my favorites. We got them for our wedding. I believe they're probably from the 70s, maybe the 60s. But they're just gorgeous, and we got the matching like wine glasses as well. But those definitely need to be hand washed. And of course, all the water bottles that I use during the week. Tedious to clean just because you have to take them apart and clean all three pieces every time. So those get cleaned, once a week. Probably should do it more, but currently just once a week. So these are some of my vintage plates. I like to pick up any vintage glass, or sometimes people give them to me. These green ones are some of my favorites. They're the like luncheon plates that have the little spot for a teacup on them, and so I usually bring those out for dessert plates, but also those do have to be hand washed. So it is just another thing to hand wash, but that's okay. Especially when there's only a few people, it's not that big of a deal. So I'm just finishing up some of the bigger items that definitely can't go in the dishwasher and barely fit in the sink, as you can see. I love this pan for like big batches of cookies. The only thing is that it does tend to burn them a little bit, so I do have to be careful about the time. But I do love having the large pan for that. Just cleaning it is not my favorite task. I do like to go in after I've done, finished with the dishes, and really give the sink a good scrub to get any excess food that might have been sticking on there during the week. I actually learned this just from another YouTube channel that I watched. I never thought to do it, but the sink does get really nasty, so it's always good to do that. And sometimes, if I think it needs it, I'll run a tab through the garbage disposal. It's like a lemon tab, and then it just freshens it up in there. But yeah, so then I just go in with the Mrs. Meyers again and finish up the counters, make them all sparkly clean, and that's it. I really appreciate you watching this video if you've watched it till the end.